Shall we go on a little trip? All set to go? Massive! This is what I call bamboo. Hi and welcome back to my channel. And for those of you new here, I'm Amy and I'm about to head off to a newly opened garden in Singapore where a slight climb up a hill and you are presented with a beautiful, breezy and reflective space where you can bring your own picnic, or you can actually purchase a pre-made, pre-prepared picnic, including a free picnic blanket. Hopefully we're going to watch the sunset, although it's a little bit cloudy today, so I'm not sure whether we're going to see much of a sunset, but we'll see. And you can even bring dogs, a perfect place to hang out. So let's go. Part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site of the Botanical Gardens is the newly opened Gallop Extension. It's actually just across a small road from the Botanics, and once the restrictions are over, we'll offer an array of activities for all ages. More of that to come later. Set within beautifully landscaped lawns, it's a perfect spot to relax and unwind. And what is still allowed, under COVID restrictions, are picnics. And I need to head to Bee's Knees Cafe, where I pre-ordered a picnic. So we've just picked up the picnic box. Let's go and set up the food. Come on, ducks. Okay, so what we've got, ducks? Pastrami and sauerkraut sandwich on a sourdough. Some crisps, really nice fresh juice. Quinoa fruit salad. Looks delicious. And our free Bee's Knees picnic blanket, all for the bargain price of $55. What do you think, Dots? Success? And when I said earlier it was a little cloudy when we arrived, the clouds unfortunately, it didn't work in our favour. Didn't stop us enjoying a lovely picnic. So one great thing about Singapore is that you can never predict the weather. So I plan to return tomorrow when hopefully the weather is better, and it gives me a chance to explore the forest walk and give a little bit more information on the function of the two newly renovated colonial houses, or better known in Singapore as just the black and whites. What a difference a day makes. Apart from picnics, the Gallop Extension is home to the Forest Discovery Centre. This is actually the oldest black and white house in Singapore, and it's built in 1898. It is now home to several exhibitions on Singapore's rich biodiversity. It's also a great place for anybody wanting to learn more about Singapore's ecosystem and conservation efforts through an interactive exhibition. The second black and white, built in 1906, is now the Botanical Art Gallery, and this is Singapore's first permanent gallery of botanical art. With collections dating back to 1890, it aims to tell the story of how art has been a vital element of scientific discovery, and indeed is still helping to inform studies relating to the various conservation efforts needed in order to maintain the wonderful botanical heritage that we all have come to recognise and admire throughout Singapore. On the topic of art, the sculpture which can be seen in front of the gallery was sculpted by Anthony Gormley. Now, my friends and family who live in the northeast of England might recognise the name because he was the man that also created the wonderful and rather large Angel of the North. There are two beautifully renovated black and whites, and there is so much to explore in the Gallop Extension, and I am super excited for the reopening. But in the midst of a very busy city, sometimes it's just nice to get a dose of vitamin N. N, of course, is nature. And breathe. It's reaching 9 o'clock in the morning now, and it's starting to get hot. So that is the end of the Gallop Extensions. I'm going to head home and have some breakfast. If you've enjoyed this video, please support my channel by subscribing or give me a thumbs up. See you on the next one.